Hey everyone, so I created a Patreon account. If you want to donate money, I really appreciate it. All the money will go toward my family. But without further ado, let's jump in the video. It's about advice from my son and really any young man out there. You know, being a man has pluses and minuses. I think more so than women, we are in control of our own destiny. But that comes with a great responsibility. Men are the ones that have to actually ask a woman out. It doesn't go the other way. For the most part, men can do whatever they want in their career. They don't have to plan for 9-month pregnancy and more than a year of breastfeeding and all that. Many men can continue to work the whole time. My general advice though is just enjoy life. Try not to compare all the time. Most guys are very competitive when compare salaries, when compare girlfriends, whatever it is. You know, honestly, that's taking the joy out of your life. Enjoy what you have right now, you know. I think every phase of life is really fun. It's fun to be a teenager. Now for my son, you're probably a lot like me. You're not going to be popular in high school at all. I know when I was young, I was socially very awkward. I didn't get it at all. I was later diagnosed with autism. I see a lot of that in my son. So, you know, high school might be rough, but hang in there. It gets better. And I've always felt that having one or two really good friends is a lot better than having 100 friends that you don't know very well. So if you don't have many friends, remember that quantity is not important here. Now my son is very different than I was in some ways. I think a lot of that has to do with the birth order. I am the youngest, my son is the oldest, and I noticed differences related to that. He's a lot more confident than I ever was. When you're the youngest child, especially with an older brother like I had, you lose at everything. Anything physical, any sports, you get your ass kicked. Video games, board games, anything. The opposite is true if you're the older sibling. So I see he has a lot of confidence, and I think that's not a bad thing at all. Now, related to that, I would recommend my son to try to marry a girl who is the youngest in her family or a middle child. Research has shown that younger children, especially middle children, are the most easygoing. They're the most agreeable. Now, why is that? Well, if you're in a family with a lot of siblings, you understand why. They have to be. What might be difficult is someone like myself being the oldest, marrying an only child or another child who is the oldest. Then maybe it'll work out fine, I can't say, but in general, that would be my advice. Finally, you know, lifestyle is very important. I would recommend finding a career that makes sense for your lifestyle, not the career that makes the most money. These days, everyone's focused on numbers. All we care about is salary. But as you can see, life can end very suddenly. And if all you've been doing is stacking up money and saving up for the future, you're gonna feel pretty dumb when you die one day. We all walk around pretending we'll never die, right? I mean, a lot of choices we make don't really make any sense in light of the fact that life is finite. Now, dealing with women, women may say they want to know what you're feeling. They don't. They want you to be a rock. They want rock solid. Women get very emotional. They prefer that you are a source of stability. So if you gotta let your emotions out, see a therapist. Alright, that's my advice for right now. If I think of any more, I'll make another video. Thanks for watching.